Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Bucs and the Bengals, and it comes your way next.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Look at that. We didn't even practice that. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
I'll raise my hand as one that was reminded once again why Baker Mayfield was the #1 pick years ago to Cleveland. He expressed it last year from beginning to end in Tampa, resurrected his career, led these Buccaneers to a division title and a playoff win over the Eagles. And, by the way, earned a new contract to stay down there in Tampa Bay as a starter. He's always had the moxie. He's always had the fight. Last year he had the consistency and the attention to detail to take his game to another level.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 2nd and 3 now. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. On target to Godwin.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. This finds Evans, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Mayfield to throw again. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals are sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds his man Chase. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Burrow out of the shotgun. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur and you might even hear a few boo birds.
Irving here from the gun. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Mayfield now from the gun. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. On the give, this is Irving. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down, Burrow to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Burrow from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one taken in by Chase. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the Buccaneers 47-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. From the 47. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw again, it's Burrow. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Throwing it again here. Delivers a spin move, and the ball's knocked free. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day. On
first down, here's Burrow. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
The tight end going in motion right. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got his target. It's Otten. And it's a nice little chunk here. 6 yards. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First down, here's Baker. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Mayfield to throw again. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Got to figure out this third down here. Now here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field, Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Right back to Irving now. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going in.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers hold a 16-point lead in the first. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Looking to throw, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Burrow back to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals lower the deficit they face. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Johnson with a return here. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. For that time. On 2nd down. They bring their tight end left. First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Browning. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. He just kept going backward, trying to find an escape, and that just got tougher and tougher to watch, Brock, as it went.
Such an empty feeling for a quarterback because you're trying to keep the play alive. But let me give some credit to the defense here because it takes swarm, it takes attack, it takes all of them to finally get to the quarterback, and they're rewarded with 2 pretty big points.
So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. That's taken at the 15. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel. 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And he'll get it up to the 27. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. Has the connection to Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, here's Herbert. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, third down coming.
Down and 9.
Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
It's 4th down.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Mills. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets him around 6 there. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Mills looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Back now, pressure on its way. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
He's got to gain a 6 there. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson. The 6-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 11. Throwing here, Mills. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Slot receiver headed left. From the 35 on 2nd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Browning. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mills. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's Mills to throw. Got his target. It's Otten. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Herbert straight ahead. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Browning now. That's going to be caught by all. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A run now with Herbert. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Browning. Catch made by all. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. This finds all, complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Jones reels it in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Herbert. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
It's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's a give here for Herbert. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Running on second with White. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Mills to the air now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Herbert. And that's good for a gain of 5. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34. Pass taken in by Burton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Looking to throw, Browning. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Browning. Burton there to bring it in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Butker knocks it through. And the lead is back down to 9.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's White on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, a run for White. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Mills. That's brought in by White. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. McMillan hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Mills back to throw. Connects with Johnson. And they make the tackle at the 38. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Buccaneers. In a nice spot, 2nd and inches. From the 38. Down to the 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 16-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. That count runs their offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Browning. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air, Browning. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That stop made by K.J. Britt. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now it's Browning. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Browning now. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Browning. Catch made by All. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Butker knocks it through. And that drops the deficit down to 13. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads
has it on the team, and he's
plenty
ready
of
to send
youngsters
this
out there
flight.
with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out.
Return coming
to Kate
from the
Scott.
6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals, Jermaine Burton headed out there now. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Now a give right side to Herbert. He'll cobble together a yard there. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Motioning him from the slot right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Browning. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing from the gun. That's going to be caught by all. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Still sticking with the passing game. Pass taken in by Burton. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Their punter making his way out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. The Buccaneers and wide receiver Jalen McMillan set for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll fight the good fight forward to around the 21. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Mills to throw. Short pass brought in. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw. Mills gets this to Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, White. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.